Hi students, see you again. In this video, I will teach you more basic Simtalk again. And in this video, you will learn more uses and benefit of the Simtalk to apply to create a complicated model a little bit more than last time. Okay, let's get started. I will show you how to use that. And last time you have learned about this, right? Okay, in this video I bring you to complicate more than the basic Simtalk. You apply the basic Simtalk to the process, right? The process. Okay, you click right button, new, and model frame, model frame. Uh, you rename about this control flow, the control flow. Control flow. One. Yes. I forgot a early step before the control flows. Okay, let me create new again. Change the call method first because the call method important. Before I will teach you the control flow the later, right? Okay, I will preparing you have to know about the calling method. The model calling method first. Calling method. It's calling method like this. I put it. Move above control 4. I forgot on this. It's closer. Let me create the model. It's just basic 2D. I thought still using about 2D first. Okay, maybe in next video I will teach you I'm still in the 3D model, right? Okay, the level up to the 3D, right? In next video, and this time very easy, basic, easy to use, easy to use the parameter, use the toolbar, right? Because the 2D very simple. Okay, this one conveyor. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, 5 meter. And buffer station, drain, and yeah, that's it. And I want you to take the method from the toolbar on the top, right? Okay, and that's the method. And okay, I assume the problem need you design the model. Let's say you need to know about what the part is come in this process, what the part come in this process, and record to the table. And the table is the data table like this, right? I will use the method and put in the name, the part name into the data table. After the sort is supply into the process, I assume it, right? Feed to the process, feed pass about the conveyor, pass the buffer, pass the station, pass the drain, and the then take the data to the table, right? Okay, you think about the method. The method will create and keep information in the table, right? In the table. How to use that? How you use that? Okay. This time I use the linkage, right? And the connector here, but and you paste that dot to the drain. That dot to the drain. Double click into drain, and the drain is have the control the entry intran, right? Intran. Okay. If I okay, I delete it first. Control. I delete it. If I delete it, apply again, and you press shift drain, because the drain have about the method intran never have about the out exit right? Exit control. It's just the control just only the intran, right? That, okay, you notice about uh, the arrow, red arrow appear on the method icon. That means is a control in front of the drain, in front of the drain. Okay, it's coming in. Okay, show up on the arrow, the red arrow. Move to right from left. Right. If station, okay, you change. You swap to the station. The station, you double click inside. It will show you about here the in front and exit, right? And the two, and both can be controlled by the method in front and exit. If in front, right, in front you press shift and drag up to the station, and exit you just drag up the method to the station directly. Never press shift anymore. And for then, right, I test before, right? I drag up drain and chip laptop same thing, because this the drain only have the block just only in front and never have the exit. Okay, and looking inside and it show you about the column is string to string at all, right? Okay, and later I will change something in a column and row, right? Okay, right now it's keep the default. Double click on here, and this is the editor of the method, right? You have known this before. I will take that table. Okay, let me use the window uh, about what do you call, right? Type vertical, and then dot is table here, the table, right? The table. If you change, right? Okay, if you change about the name, right? You can change the name. Click right button. Sorry. Rename. Click right button and rename and data report. If you change the report. Alright, this I got OK. I press on control. I press OK, and it end up. Okay, it show up on the name, right? Needed on to set up the name of the table or the data table, right? Okay, and this one next, the after of the data report, right? You just show about the index, right? Because the table it show you the table show this one is row. row is the horizontal, right? It's column is vertical. This column mostly use the index, the first index define the column. Second index, right? Define the row, right? Define the row. The first define column and second define row. Right? Okay. Index. This one is the column is one, row is one, and this second this column is two, right? And row is one. This column is three, its row is one, right? Okay, I close it. If I use it, it's row one and column one and the row one, right? I define the value directly to here. This if I need to define the name automatically, or then automatically, okay, after the sort you feed the object and the part mu part to the process, right? And that one is the I call that the mu, and the name is a part, right? The part A, part B, part C, that's something, right? And the part, right? The mu, right? The mu part object, the feed along with the process, right? And the material is the object movable along is a process. I call that it the I define that object is as, right? Assign this, and dot is the name of the mu part. The mu part means movable, right? It can be movable along in the process, right? Inside the process, I call that is mu. Mu define that mu name is the si, right? Si mean represent, right? Si represent mu part. And what the mu part, you need to know about the name, right? Okay, you set up dot name, something like this. That's it. And the as asterisk, right? Asterisk is show up right here. Mean okay, you need to apply this program. We need to apply, right? Okay, and apply, and asterisk is gone already, right? Ready. Okay, let me run it. And right now, just default is part, right? Okay, it's wrong time. I just okay. You just know. It show up this, right? It show on part, right? And then part is the part name which appear on the column one and row one already. Okay, if you need to list, right? List and move the row and go down. I need it on the part is coming in here, coming here, and need and coming in here, drain, and going to release the part, right? Because it's drain is the release, and the part is out, right? Out of the process, right? Okay, you need to record in the data report, right? Okay, right now it's still here 1 to 1, right? 1 and 1, right? Here, and you need to revise the program a little bit, right? You need to record along its row going down, right? Okay, I will try to move it, right? Okay, edit this one. Reset, right? You're gonna find out about what kind of the number should I use for representing about the number is vary, right? Part part number one come in, okay, it show up one. is coming. Number two is show up two. Three show up three, right? What number should I take? Should I take from some variable, right, inside of the process, right? Okay, you consider, and you uh, have known about the drain, right? If you take the display, uh, display they come in they come in the screen, and you download the display to the drain, and it's count part number one, part number two, part number three, right? Did the number of the part is coming in drain, right? You could know that, right? Before you have learned that before in the midterm, before the midterm detail, right? Okay. Otherwise this one is show up the part the same, the part number one, okay, put into one one, part number two one one again, three one one again, right? Okay, it's stack on, and repair the part over again, right? And that means you need to uh, write and rewrite the course, right? It can be vary, the index, right? Index index of the row, the row is uh, go down, right? Field by field goes down, right? Along is the first column. Okay, let me try. Okay, you confirm about that, okay. Display, right? We show the display. Where the display? Okay, this one. It's display. You drag the display to the drain, right? Oh, sorry. Okay. The then drag to the display, and show up again. Double click on here. Running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Right, the CD number is continuous. It's going on. It's count count increase, the count up all the time, right? Okay, something like this. Okay, it can be used. This one. What is this one? What is it, right? What is the variable name? Okay, you can. Okay, I just pause. I double click in here. I show you about time control statistic, right? Oh, no, I missed this one. Show this one. Okay, this stat num in, right? Stat num in variable. Stat num in variable is then another step you need to think about and concern about is the method used in the drain, used inside the drain, right? Method stay inside the drain, and the symbol represent the drain, right? Represent the drain using the question mark. Okay, I will use this question mark inside here. Here, question mark and dot, right? Question mark mean drain, right? And this one is step num in, right? Step num in. Maybe you click on here and copy, right? Right here. Turn back. And this one, save, right? Apply mean save. Double click again, right? And this, okay, will show up on here. Reset, right? It's correct. Stop. I close it. If I change the name part, the part type become to container. Is that up to here? Container. Yeah, running again. It's container on the row. Okay, close it. Close it. and you notice something. When I create the data inside of the table, right? And when I reset mean okay, start over again, right? And right now the data report is not clean, and still have the old data inside of the table, right? How to clean it up? How to clean it up at all? Okay, okay. This one I will I will bring you to the some detail in 3D little bit. Okay, 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 right? I show you about. Oh, sorry. Here, this one, the, the last time you have used it, right? I show you before, and this one is the calling method, right? I will show you this video later. And this one is a method symbol, right? You already use it. It's one, right? And this one is reset and init, right? And enzyme and entrance control, exit control, right? I'm gonna do entrance control right now. Okay, this one is a calling method and method, right? Okay, this is the syntax and structure of the method, right? Using about arithmetic operator, right? All of that and roll call variable and global variable and everything you have learned in last time, last video. And this as comment, right? It's comment you have known it before. Where I show you on last video as well. Method window. Okay, everything. Yeah, everything you have learned about it, right? And the debug toolbar, everything, and you define about uh, what the value you need to tracking on. You need to follow up and pursuing about that value because you need to analyze and find out and inspect your program is correct or not, right? You can put in about the debug value and you focus on some value because some value you uh, you took a doubt some this value you doubt it because maybe it's wrong something, right? You use the debug and the coding method, right? The coding method, this one and apply everything is the coding method. Okay, it's coding method, right? I that drop the method one. I will use about reset, right? This calling method relates on the name, right? You rename about this. You come to reset here. If you define the reset, the name, right? And this one is a symbol, and the icon of the method is change. Change to the reset have the rest step on the icon, right? It show you about the reset. And this one, when you press the reset on the event control, press the reset, and automatically the reset in reset method reset. It's calling method reset is working. It's working automatically, right? Working automatically. Uh, okay, you just fill in the code inside of the reset first. Okay, I cancel first and double click in the reset. You that dot here, right? And this what how many command we use, right? You can use, yeah, you can use, and you need to find out about uh, what kind of the command you can use control about the data report, delete, add attribute, and define the value in the field, right? And delete on the row, the column, something, right? What kind of the command? How many the command you can notice uh, and go for trying to use it, right? You click right button and show up attribute and method. Right? Show up this. Okay. You see about the command you should use the delete the data inside of the data report, right? Okay, you see you found about delete, right? Delete. Okay, you found about delete, you can use it and try it, right? And try it. If you maybe you uh, never been used it before, right? Using this before, you can use it the AI and Gemini and put in there, and define about Simtalk, right? Can I delete the data report, data inside the table? What kind of the command should I use something, right? To typing in the Gemini, right? And the Gemini is to find out about solution for you and option, right? Easy. Okay. I have known about this one. Delete. Right? Okay, I close it. I try it first. Delete. Okay, enough or not, right? And it's pop up the error for me or not, right? Okay, I just try report. Okay, this. Okay, stop, turn back. Okay, clean, right? Okay, it's variable, a variability, right? No, uh, okay, it can be used. This command, right? Can be used this command very easy, very easy. Okay, I will show you about if you never known about, okay, uh, because you never learned it before, you can use about AI. They help you and support you and guide you about some command you never used that before, right? Use the Gemini and ChatGPT if you have, right? because the ChatGPT file is you need to pay, right? And the Gemini is a fee, right? Okay, I will show you if I use it. If you use it. I show you. I try to use the Simtalk, right? The AI it guide you about uh, some problem you never tried it before, right? You can use it the AI mode or the Gemini, right? Use that. And this one for the Google, and this one is Gemini on that. I use the key and the prompt like this in the Simtalk 2.0, and because right now we will we use the Simtalk language the version 2.0, right? Right now uh, we're gonna use about the Simtalk at all using about the version 2, right? Okay, you remember, right? This thing inside because the 1.0 never have never never been a variability a variable right now, right? It's gone. It never use that. And right now still here using about 2.0, right? Okay, I define and take the prompt inside of the AI and list for me, right? Simtalk delete my table dot delete. That's it, right? That's it. The same, right? I guide you about use it. Click right button and show up attribute, and you can find out the new command, right? It is on the table, right? On the table, you can use it at all. A lot of the command you can use, right? And you can apply to another. Uh, another problem, another something you need to control the model is complicated more, right? You can use the command else, right? Okay. And right now I will set up the problem more. Okay, if I take let me close. I take another okay 3 or 4 sort, another sort, another sort. Use the connector, put in here. Sorry, close it. Hmm, cannot. Okay, try again. Try again. You click on here. Okay, show up on here and step. Okay, okay, zoom in. Oh, sorry. Okay, here, here, and click here. Done. Use the control for zoom out. Control part is zoom in, right? Zoom out. Okay, I defined it. I defined it. It's part and the sort number 0 and the container sort number 1, and I define about here this one, the uniform, right? Uniform right here, right? 1 second, 1 second, and 5 5 seconds. Uh, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Click OK, and double click on here, and to this camera, and save it. Uniform. Okay, that's it. Click OK. It should overlap the time length, right? And sort number 1 second to 5, right? And vary inside of the range. And did it on the uniform type, right? Uniform. And another sort one. Okay, in the range is cheap little bit, right? And 2 2 seconds and 7 seconds, right? And in this range, in the variable in the form of the uniform, right? The type of the uniform, the vary the second, the second, and when you feed to thought one feed to the system, this is the process, right? Use this rule, 2 seconds to 7 seconds. I hope, I expect the part feed into the conveyor, and container feed in the conveyor. Okay, to overlap the time, right? Okay, that's it. Try. Double click. Yeah. Okay, list on the table is show you, right? Part, container, part, container, part, something. You have known right now in the step number 1, right? And come in part, the container, part, right? You will know about and its productivity right now, how many container it's done, right? How many have done in the process, right? How many part have done in the process, right? You know, and the time, right? And right now, okay, it's a lack of the time, right? Lack of the time. You need to fill in the time in the table information, right? A table record, right? As well is you probably uh, do this more, right? Okay, I just close turn back, right? Okay, screen. I then click in the data report. Okay, right now, the first column is for the type of the object, right? It's part or container. It's a list on the first column, and the second column, I need to display about the time, right? And the part is coming. Uh, part is coming what time what time is it what time is it in the is it on the bride is coming in here and what time is it, right? You need to know about that, right? How to use the variable is time because it's a string in the second column is string. That means you need to the format, right? Use the format command here and change to the time. Change to the time and okay, apply the time, apply, okay, right? And right now we come to the time already, right? Okay, we list the part, list the time, list what the time is the part is coming and done. It's leading to it's out of the drain, right? Something like that, right? You need to know about that. Right? The conclusion, how many part is it ready to go it out, right? Without how many part and what type of part as well. I need to know inside of the data report, right? Okay, okay, this one. And it coming here about the this one, right? Then because this one is drain, and the method is to control the drain, and take the data put in the table. Second is copy, and this because it's the column is two already, right? The two already, and this one, okay, list here, and this what kind of variable and specify about the time, right? Okay, if you remember about everything you have learned before, uh, I will taught you about you need to know about here how to do that, what a variable and define about this bank box, right? You use some sometimes you need to know about it, what a variable you use about the question mark. Click on there and click on the blank box, right? It is on the time, right? The value, how many what time is it in the time, production time, right? I call that. What is it? Okay, sim time, right? Sim time. Event controller, right? We call this one event controller, and dot sim time, right? Sim time, right? Okay, you can use it. Click right button and show attribute and method, right? You can do this. You can do this, right? Okay, event controller and the sim time, right? Okay, this another way, and another and the manual way you typing by yourself, right? And this time you will use it, right? Copy maybe this time, right? The variable, or you cannot copy. Okay, Simtalk event controller event. Okay. You click control and space bar because you typing little bit, right? And maybe a few of letter, few of letter of the command you use, right? Uh, okay, it will pop up the automatic is command exactly, right? You use the control space bar, right? Control space bar. See? Okay, something like this. Control and space bar, right? Okay, this way it write a shortcut for you. Uh, you waste time. Otherwise, you uh, waste time for the typing the command by manual. Apply, apply here. Okay, that's it. And the working. Run. Write this. Okay. You have known already about this part. When this part is coming here, and you gonna go out of the drain. Is go out of the drain when okay you just notice about the time in the column number two something like this. Click stop, okay, and close. It reset again and reset here. Maybe sometimes you need to keep some object stay inside of the process. Maybe some station uh, need need to keep about the object stay on the conveyor at the 3 meter, 4 meter. Keep at that initial state, right? Because you set up initial state, the conveyor should be uh, the conveyor should be taken about the default part in the 3 meter, 10 meter on the conveyor. And maybe sometime you need to keep, right? You need to set up your process, right? Keep the object inside of the buffer, inside of the session, right? Right? Okay, actually it not never start up about the sort the feed to here and already have about the part on the conveyor and buffer and station something, right? If you use normal, it never use about method. You could not do that. You could not do that about the set up the default and initial state stay and the object stay on the conveyor already, right? Stay on already, right? And uh, uh, anywhere you can set up, right? Before you take the sort supply 1 to 1 in the process and already have the object and the mu part inside of some station already, right? You use the method, you can do that. And if you use the normal, use the basic, right? You can't do this, right? Cannot do this, right? I show you, right? You need to take about method here. You rename about this, name about the icon method because the name important. If you define about reset, it will become to the calling method reset, right? When you take your mouse put in the reset, right? Reset control the panel. Reset is return delete, right? Delete or not depend on the code. The code inside of the method, right? Method reset, and it same thing. If I change it, come to init, it come to init, something like this, right? I click OK, it become init already. It's a calling method automatically. If you press start, right? You press start, it's automatically running about the method. Depend on you what the code you write in here, and the program is running based on the code you write step by step, line by line, right? Okay, this one is the principle, is the idea. Okay, right now I need to create about the sum object on the conveyor at 3 meter, right? Along is because it the length of the conveyor is 5, right? I put on the 3, then the buffer already have the object in the container inside of the buffer already, something like this, right? Because the best thing about the part at 3 met is to come in and contain about this, contain container about here. And maybe if you remember about the assemble station, uh, you can load it about the main part and sub part and assemble in the substation, right? Okay, and this time I just show you about how to use about the init method, right? Okay, we take the part in here because you need to create the part, right? The part here, the part a dot, uh, the part on the conveyor at the 3 meter length, right? Okay, the create, right? Okay, you have known, you need to know about how many command you use needed on the part, you control the part, right? And needed on the command, the command, how many the command you will take that, right? And the system and the pen simulation, okay, give you about the command, how many command you use, right? You should use this time. Okay, I just double click on here, view and attribute, the part and create, right? You see here, okay, I use the create. Okay, cancel, create. Another way you find out the solution from the AI and Gemini, that that is another good way to solve some problem and it complicate problem. And you need to know about maybe something is wrong, the Gemini is repair the code, maybe it's wrong. You need to know, and you need to have learned about the idea and principle is first, right? Okay, you get to know about the pencil, get to know about the Simtalk first, in the basic first. Because maybe some code from the AI is wrong, you can consider about what happened, why this code is wrong, why this code is a pop-up message. Okay, and one thing you do take the solution more, right? You will try, right? Attribute and find out the manual book, something, right? The manual book I gave you about the manual, right? The Simtalk, right? Okay, it's a free way, and you can select, which one is the better for you. Create, create conveyor, because you need to create on the conveyor, right? Okay, you just typing the conveyor and control, right? If you typing is correct, right, and the automatic is pop up and guideline for you, you press control and space bar, very easy, and it's free is the location. Awesome. And the container dot create buffer. Okay, control space bar, buffer. Okay, enough. That's it. That's it. Ah, running, right? Okay, it's very fast. It cannot. Okay, you see, you see about here, right? It passed to the station already. I come back again. The play run and init is working. It's working right here. And okay, the play is here and move automatically. It's very fast. You never notice it. Okay. Init, right? Init. Reset method. Another one. I will guide you and introduce you about the method enzyme, right? Enzyme. Okay, you rename it. Rename enzyme. Okay. You use enzyme. Enzyme mean the process and simulation is end up. Is end up, right? Is end up mean maybe you take this end up method. You need to take the code for conclusion. Conclusion. You need to calculate total productivity, total throughput, something, right? Just nearly end up. Okay, you will take the code, take the method to calculate something before you list in the data report. You list on the variable, put in the variable, it show up on your screen, right? Maybe I will take that variable here and set up uh, the name is total and where and initial, right? Zero something. Okay, here it's end up. I need to calculate and okay, it's accumulate every part, right? I need to know about end up. End up, how many the part, right? How many the part I will the my system is to get from the process, right? I need to know like that. I will take the command something. Okay, double click on the enzyme. You fill in the code, right? You remember? I taught you before the last time, right? The total, if the total is the right, the global variable, right? Every method, right? Every method can see and they can see about this variable because it's a global. It's a global. Every method, every method in your screen in your workspace, right? You can use about that variable to uh, process and calculate everything needed on your idea, right? Total like this, and this one is drain, right? And because this variable, right, this the enzyme never put in the drain, right? The enzyme this is on uh, the time. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, this is on the time end, right? Time end. This one, time end. Okay, 1 hour is okay, okay, 1 hour. Okay, they end up 1 hour. Okay, when the simulation is the end, The enzyme is work, right? You need work and right, activate the enzyme running, something like that. Okay, this one hour, 1 hour click OK. Is the end up, uh, the total is the grain, right? Because this one is on and up and it's not put in the drain, right? It's different from the method, right? From method of the drain, the method is just put in here, right? And end up is not, right? And the impedance is other. Okay, that means you need to specify the name drain for about stat, right? Stat num in here. Okay, you see here, you click on here, spread, control spread, right? Okay, this pay, okay, this one the variable, double click and on there display you can use large, right? uh, the color red something. Okay, where red color. It's not what happened. I will show that. Oh, sorry, it's correct already. Correct already, right? It's correct because this one the total is details on the enzyme. Right now it's not in, right? The system and separation is not end up, right? And so total is never use, never the running past about the enzyme method, right? Okay, it's correct already. Okay, running again and okay. Right now it's not yet end up 1 hour. Okay, let me further the 1 hour. Okay, calculate it. 359. Okay, it's correct. It's correct. Okay, if you need to tell and explain what happened in this the method, you can explain your query. Right? You explain about your friend, your buddy, your co-worker, something, right? You can use the comment, right? Comment that. Calculate to put, right? To put, right? Okay, you can the type, you can typing explain the detail what happened in this method, right? This code, right? You can explain your coworker, right? Okay, you just apply this one, and you can explain about key the stop, right? Maybe stop, pass stop, right? Pass stop, pass stop at 3 meter, 3 meter on conveyor, something like that, right? Okay, you will use that way to explain and uh, aware yourself. When you come back, maybe you go away from this program wrong time, right? You come back and it's gone. Your memorize, your memory is gone, everything, right? And you look at the comment, right? You can recall your memory easier, something like that. That is the benefit of the comment. Okay, and I just demonstrate. It just explain you something like this. You can create a comment by yourself. Okay. For me, now for here, they think same thing. You can explain. You can explain. Okay. Don't forget save. Right. Save.